One hand on the cord, that way if you do this, it doesn't crash down on the ground because these things are expensive. So in order to get the correct measurement with this type of probe, you have to push the other testicle up to be able to fill that, to make sure that that testicle is not squishing the other testicle. So with that being said, that's probably the most challenging thing for me because your arm starts to hurt. But if you can imagine the testicle is an ellipsoid type shape, when you go to measure the width, if this is the testicle, this is the head of the horse, that's the tail of the horse. If I'm doing the width, I'm doing it like this. If I'm doing the length, I'm doing it like this. And if I'm doing the height, I'm doing it like this. Does that make sense? That's usually the hardest thing for people to understand as to which way you have to go. So you put your lube on here. And normally I like to have a chair, but do we have more chairs? It's okay if we don't, I can just kneel. It's somewhat challenging to hold on to the cord like I mentioned, so sometimes I'll fling it over my leg like that. And then a lot of people want to get up underneath of your horse like this. That's dangerous. Don't do that. So as Sheila mentioned, you kind of have to use your arm length to do all this. So when I start, I like to do the width first, and then I move to my height, and then I go to my length. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. People have different ways of doing it. So I'm going to let them know I'm there. I'm going to push out this testicle. And then I find my testicle. Now, this is me pushing down on the testicle, and that's not a good image because I'm altering the width of that testicle. So what you have to do is you kind of have to back off, get the image in the center of your screen, and then get it as wide as possible. And then if somebody wants to freeze for me, and you all might see this structure right here. That's the central vein of the testicle. That's what brings all the blood flow to it. What is this image? That little circle right there. It's not the, I'll show it to you, a better image of it in just a little bit. So, can you all see this hyperechoic line at the top? That's the part of the parenchyma, and that's where the testicle starts. And then this little, so that's the tissue, the skin layer. There's a better hyperechoic line, but I kind of made it fade out. But that's the end of the parenchyma around the testicle itself. So he's at 5.96 for my first measurement. I'm gonna unfreeze again. Somebody wants to freeze for me again. Yep.
Sorry, which measurement were you just
This
doing?
is the width.
This is the width.
Yeah. So I'll take two measurements. So 5.6. So it's pretty close. So we would average those two to get the average for our width. Now, if they're, I know this is pretty gross, if their scrotum is pretty dirty, you might have to wipe it off because the smegma and debris can alter your image. His testicle is kind of pointing down like this right now, so you have to realize when you palpate how their testicle is angled because they might be tightening up their cord, which is going to alter the way it looks. An idea of the total volume of both the testicles together. And so we take an image of the width of both testicles, the height of both testicles, and the length of both testicles. And if you remember way back, a long time ago, when we're at volumes, it's like 4/3 pi length times volume. And so to get the total volume, it ends up being 0.5236 times length times width times volume. And so to get the most accurate measurements, we take 2 to 3 views of each, the width, the length, and the volume, and we average those, and then we put that into our formula. And then to get the daily sperm output, which is our idea of how much sperm he's going to produce throughout the day, Dr. Love and others here at Texas A&M came up with another little calculation, and it's probably won't remember this, but it's 0.024 times both volumes added together minus 0.76 or minus 1.26. So, like I said, you probably won't remember that, but it's in the books, so you can look it up. But that's important because if your stallion that you're looking at has normal sized testicles or abnormal sized testicles, you can get an idea of what they should be producing, and then if they're not producing that, then you have to figure out what's going on. You'll see the cranial portion, which is the head of the epididymis, and it'll go back to the caudal portion of the tail of the epididymis. And then we'll also scan, and you can feel, this is important to feel as well, the spermatic cord. And that will be up above the testicle. So the testicle lays like this, and you would feel it right here. You would want to palpate all of those structures.
So if the epididymis is not in the right place, what has happened to that testicle? So we have another stallion in the barn that his left testicle normally rotates 180 degrees. That's just normal for him. Flip-flop back and forth, so there are stallions out there that are like that. If they rotate 360 degrees, then you got a problem.
And if you all ever work up a colic on a stallion, that's probably one of the most, the first things that you want to check real quick. I mean, obviously more likely it's just a colic, but they will often have, they could have a problem with their testicles.